So what we're going to start with today is the syncing of the irM4 together with the IR vest. What you're going to need is your irM4, your IR vest, and one smart magazine. Before we get started, we're going to ensure that this piece of equipment, the irM4, is cleared out and not currently synced or assigned to anything else. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to simply turn the irM4 over, ensuring that we have a visual on the USB port and the LED power indicator. What we're going to do is we're going to place a magazine in it, rotate the selector switch, pull the trigger one time, remove the magazine. Now we have a LED. That's just telling the gun that it's been in operation. In order to clear this out and make sure that it's not synced to any piece of equipment, I'm simply going to reach down, hold the trigger to the rear, which I'm doing now, until the LED starts to flash as it is now. Once it's done that, I'm going to release it, pull it back, and click it one time. Now I have a solid LED. I've now cleared this gun out. It is not assigned to anything. We can go ahead and place the dust cover back on that and place it to the side for now. The next thing we're going to do is prepare the vest for syncing it to this irM4 and getting ready to receive it. Every piece of equipment has a small LED light right in the middle of it letting us know that it's on. When the LED is not lit, it tells us that there is nothing assigned to it. When it's flashing, it's in the syncing mode or in process. And when it's lit continuously, that means it has something synced to it. So in order to sync the gun, we're going to prep the M4 by. Now there's a way to do this without having CO2 in your magazine when you're preparing for your training day. All you're going to do is open up the magazine back so you see the door, take your finger and press the small tab, resetting it. You've now made the magazine believe that it has 30 rounds reset. Go ahead and close it up, place it inside your M4, and pull the charging handle. Now the gun's ready to fire. What we're going to do is I'm going to hit this gun button, and while that's flashing, I'm going to engage this vest with this gun. Now it's flashing. Beeped on the sensor, and then we got a confirmation by a beep telling me that it was synced. We can also verify that by a gun light telling me that this gun is now assigned to this vest. This gun will no longer shoot this vest. So now that you've synced the two items of equipment together, and we've already talked about the unsyncing of the gun, let's talk about the unsyncing of the vest. It's as simple as coming down, finding the item that you want unsynced. In this case, it's the gun. We're going to hold the gun button down until we hear a beep. Once we hear the beep, we're going to release our finger and see that the gun button is no longer illuminated. You have now cleared the gun. By the looks of this vest now, there is nothing that is assigned to it based on the no lights being illuminated. Good. Okay, so now we've gone over the syncing and unsyncing of the vest and irM4. We'll have additional videos so we keep them short on each piece of equipment. And as always, replicate, don't simulate.